Happy Monday, readers! I'm here today to show you how to navigate your coursework in Schoology. So when you go into your language arts class, click the koala bear. You're going to see a number of folders. I want to just show you how to navigate through some of that because it can be a little bit overwhelming and stressful. So when you're in Schoology, you're going to see a number of different posts. The ones I want to draw your attention to are these colorful folders right over here. The most important thing to notice with these is the date. So you can see that this is from 2 weeks ago, this is from 1 week ago, and then this week's folders say this week, and they have the dates that are going on this week. So each Monday, these get posted in the morning. So go ahead and click this week. As soon as you open up this week, you're going to always see some similar things. First of all, you're going to see one folder for each day of the week. I have broken down the week's assignments into days, and if you would like to work ahead, you definitely can. But for most kids, it's easy to just open one folder per day and work on it. Okay, the other thing you're going to see is this thing called a trail guide for assignments. This is basically a bulleted list of everything that needs to get done. This is so that you can use it as a checklist. If you would like to print it off or take a photo of it or a screenshot and then use it to check off to make sure you have everything, you can. So for example, on Monday, I see that I need to do independent reading. I have a Schoology discussion post, and I have a dark side prompt for my quarantine journal. This is going to help me to get a sense of what I need to do each day so that when I go into my folder, I can make sure I get everything done. But it's not written in a very interesting way, and it doesn't have any instructions in it. It just has bulleted items for each thing that needs to happen. So don't think of this as your assignment. Think of this as your checklist. So if you want to go back, you can always go up to the folder up here at the top and just click the name of the folder again, and it'll take you back to the last place you were. So let's explore a little bit for Monday and see what we have to do for Monday of this week. So here's that Schoology discussion post, how to avoid boredom. In our discussion posts, there's always a prompt, so please share 3 tips for how to avoid boredom in the dialog box below. And then my job is to respond to a minimum of 3 of my classmates' posts. So right down here, I'm going to go ahead and share my posts, my ideas, and I'm going to respond to my classmates. Part of the reason that we do a discussion post like this is to check in with each other and make sure everybody is doing okay. During this time of school closure, we're all far apart from each other. We're not seeing each other every day. The only way we really get to see each other is over video chat maybe. And so it's really important for us to be able to connect, even if it's in a digital way here, okay? Tuesday, go ahead and open this one up. We can see there's a reading lesson. Whenever you see reading lesson, you're going to see a video of me doing a read aloud. So you'll always need your reader's notebook and something to write with. There will be a YouTube video here. If it doesn't work here, you can always click on the link below. And then there's often a printable graphic organizer. If you have a printer or you want to do it on the computer, you can just click this to open it up. If you don't have a printer, or you aren't able to do it on a computer because you're working on a smartphone, you can always just draw a sketch of the graphic organizer that I have here into your notebook. It's usually a very simple graphic organizer here. And then there's a claim here. Anytime we do a reading lesson, your next job is to try it in your own book. So you put your own book title and you make the same graphic organizer again for your own book. Finally, there's always a little reflection while we think about how what we read about in the reading lesson connects to our own lives. So this is the work for your notebook or for your graphic organizer. So once you've done that, you're going to turn in your reading notes by either sharing them in Office 365 with me or take a photo and send it to me. So that's Tuesday, big reading day Tuesday. On Tuesday, we also have a social and emotional learning lesson. This is a little bit less intense. It's about taking a moment to check in with yourself. And so there's a couple of YouTube videos for you to watch and some dark side writing prompts. You may share these dark side writing prompts with me or not. It is up to you. Some of these things are pretty private. I would love to know what's going on with you, but I also totally respect your privacy. Going back to the week, let's take a look at what's in the Wednesday folder. So in the Wednesday folder, you're going to see your writing project. Now, so far, each week, I've been posting our main writing project for the week under Wednesday. Like last week, there was a biography project, and the week before that, there was an essay project. This week, those of you who love to write stories are in luck because we have a narrative project this week. Your job is going to be to pretend like your home is a museum and a historian or an archaeologist from 100 years in the future has come back to your home on this day in order to study what the great coronavirus pandemic of 2020 was all about. Your job is to choose one item or artifact to write about. And using the artifact you've chosen, you will tell the reader the story about the item's significance. So you're focusing on an item in your house. There are steps here. There are questions to help you guide your thinking, to guide your writing. Lots of questions to help you think. There's an outline here to help you. Please do read the directions and let me know if you have questions. Here's a bunch of tips on how to make a strong narrative, a good hook or lead for a story. And here is an example from Ms. Belka's. This is the item she chose in her house. Yes, this is in her actual house. And here's her example. You can read that right there. Okay. So this is the kind of the bigger writing assignment for the week. Going back to our Wednesday folder, there's also a discussion board for the day. Once again, give your answer and then respond to 3 of your classmates. Okay, Thursday, later in the week, things start to calm down a little bit. Here's another reading lesson for you. The reading lesson from Tuesday only reads the first part of the story. So the Thursday lesson reads the second half of the story. So you got to make sure you do Tuesday before Thursday. Once again, printable stuff here. And then Friday is a very easy day. Oh, there's another discussion post here. Friday, super easy day. You basically are just going to be turning in that narrative writing project. So that's right here. And then this coping with anxiety thing is another social and emotional learning activity with some YouTube videos for you to watch and then some dark side discussion questions. Okay, so I want to just stress to you readers that the most important thing is that you're reading a little and writing a little each day when you can, okay? I know we're all under so much stress. Some of you are watching younger siblings or you're stressed out or your parents aren't there to help you. I totally get that. And the most important thing is you're making a little bit of time for reading and a little bit of time for writing. If you can do the stuff in these folders, that's going to be so amazing, okay? These things are not graded in the same way that we normally grade things. If you look on the source under language arts, you're going to see that I've created a new category called school closure assignments. So it's not the typical stuff from before we went away. It's these like later ones. And here is the activity. And then you can see that like you're getting scores based on this. But what I want you to know is that doing these assignments cannot hurt your grade. It can only bring your grade up. So this is an awesome opportunity for you to bring your grade up. Okay, so like there's no way that this can actually hurt your grade in any way, only increase it. Okay. Finally, last thing I want to show you is the little extras. So on Mondays, I post a meme Monday. So if you click through here, you're going to see the picture for the week. And then your job is to vote by hitting the thumbs up like button. The winner is the person who has the most likes. Okay. Oh, oops. Before I click away from there, I forgot. I've been looking for user submitted photos. So yes, this is Jason. He submitted his photo for this week. Thank you, Jason. And I am looking for more photos. So find those funny pictures on your phone of your family or your pets or whatever and like send them in to me, okay? The way that you send stuff into me is by using this little envelope icon here. This is your messaging center. You're gonna hit new message. And then you're just going to type it to me. So if you put my name, Kugisaki, it should pop up right here. And then you can do that sort of thing. If you want to send me a link or if you want to attach a photo, you can put it right in here. You could also text me a photo if you have one and you don't want to use this. And if you need my phone number, just message me and find out. Okay. Okay. Last thing is our little challenge for the week. This is just for fun. It's just a dumb thing, okay? Spot the Ninja Cat. Last week, it was Spot the Dolphin. And let me tell you, this is a little harder than it looks. A lot of people submitted answers to this, and only 2 people won. Congratulations to Liliana and Addie, okay? Because your job is to spot how many Ninja Cat emojis are hidden throughout the whole week's assignments, not including this post. Okay, so submit the answer by messaging me here. And that, if you get it correct, then you'll get a tiny, tiny special prize in the mail and a shout out below on next week's challenge. Okay, readers, let me know what other questions you have. I miss you. I believe in you. You're fantastic. Good luck. If you need help with this or you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out. Happy reading.